Here at SCM Talent Group, we filled a VP of North American Operations with Refresco. Refresco is the world's largest global provider and co-packer of beverages. The objectives for this role: identifying, sourcing, placing a candidate who has deep manufacturing experience in beverage with continuous improvement best practices, and someone who essentially was primarily a people person first. The objectives from the COO, CMO out of the Netherlands and the head of HR wanted to focus on how do we bring a deeply talented manufacturing individual from food and beverage that is a people person first. Essentially, someone who has the rigor and the continuous improvement expertise in manufacturing to drive standard work. From an integrated perspective, someone who can really focus on training and development of teams. The approach that we took first set SCM Talent Group up as an expert in the food and beverage space, given our long history working with companies around North America. My role was to present a process where we would evaluate using omni-channel sourcing to identify those top-tier leaders from the industry that have the kind of expertise that they really are looking for. We began with an open-ended approach to reach out to candidates across all of North America, interviewing as many as 400 candidates to identify the critical few down to the top 3. A number of different interviews took place with the leadership team in the screening process, ultimately with an on-site review. This process was rigorously followed, again, with weekly pipeline reports, Teams calls with the appropriate leadership to make sure that we were addressing their needs, calibrating as necessary. The exciting thing about identifying the successful candidate in this situation was finding the charismatic leader who really brought all of the skills. And ultimately, it came down to the finalist 2 candidates who interviewed on site. One in particular completely hit it out of the park and had everyone unanimously saying that this was the person that was required for the position. And this individual came from a 20-plus year background in food and beverage, had a successful track record of turning around operations with very impressive results in terms of productivity and profitability gains. Someone who had the technical expertise also on the maintenance side, which, with complex operations of this sort, this was a key focus. And because of that successful experience, working with such great people across the entire organization, that has fortunately led to ongoing opportunities with them. And certainly Refresco characterizes the kind of quality client experience. SCM Talent Group is critically poised to be able to support any manufacturing organization. It really comes down to identifying top talent and being able to source top-tier candidates who are able to meet the rigorous requirements from our clients